This is a sample of warming up for a surf session made by inspiration and cooperation of Dr. Guido Muccioli and Pedro Seixas, physiotherapist, in cooperation for the European Association of Surfing Doctors. We start, repeat again. You can put 1 foot. That's the first. Okay. Now we pass to a dynamic movement, and we make sort of a lunge of the arm. This one on the frontal side of the body. On the frontal side of the body. The other hand over the great pectoral muscle. Then you can feel if the muscle is stretched by the movement. So, okay. 5, 6, 10 movement as you want, and then change. Then we pass through another kind of movement. Pick up by the swimming to make a simulation, a shape of the pedal, and we start with a high elbow. Make this one, okay, forward, and then reverse. Then forward, and then reverse. Slow, 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 and then more fast. As you create the rotation, yes, you can do this in that position. Okay, and up, and shake. This is good for the movement of pop-up, no? Okay. This. Side the breath and expire. Okay, then we change and we can make a double rotation and then change. 1, then change. Okay, then this one. Another variation is that, okay, in this position, and we make this one for the pop-up move. Up, sort of pull and push, pull and push, pull and push. Change, pull and push. And stop. Then we create a sort of stretch with the hand over the head. We create a sort of trigger point all over this part of the internal part of muscle of the scapula. Here. So we stretch. To get the warm up for the lower body. For the leg pedal, do this kind of movement. This one, okay. This one, okay. Like Pedro's exercise, the first exercise, okay. Then the second is like the first. This one and this. Okay. Okay, and so. Then Pedro do a sort of jump, a little jump, and then a high jump. Little jump, and then a high jump. Okay? this one. Okay, this is the lower body, inspired by the exercise of physiotherapist Pedro Seixas. We can pass to the back, and we make this stretch. We have to put in mind the movement, the singular movement of the surfing. No, when you extend your back in the pop-up movement, in the start-up. So. Repeat 10 times. Okay. Then for the neck, with the finger here, extension. This is something about the back and the neck. If you think about barrels, if you think about a tube, okay, you can make this kind of movement. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 3. When you push in the pop-up, in this one, core strength for the body. Okay, you maintain all over the body is with a muscular contraction and stay up and relax. Okay. And relax. Okay? And so on. You maintain 8 seconds and then release for 20 to 30 seconds. If you are goofy or regular, it's different. I am goofy and I work with the right leg. So, and down. 1, 2, 3, so, and 1, 1, 2, 3, hop. Okay? As in martial art, we can make position of the Seixas, and we think about the breathing. One hand on the chest, one hand on the abdomen. The intake of the air, you can blow the air in the abdomen, and this is the movement of the lower hand instead of the upper hand. This is still, this is moving. And we feel today the wind and the ocean. That's all, guys, from the two physiotherapists, Dr. Guido Muccioli and Pedro Seixas. Have a good session, have fun, and have a good life.